Ruth, darling, is there anything I can do for you and Joe? I mean, help with arrangements, phone calls, anything?
Oh, thanks. I think we've done all that we can. It's just going to be a simple memorial service.
There's really some little anyone can do at a time like this.
We appreciate you being here.
Oh, you know, I love that boy, Joe.
Oh, yes, you and Kate. You each always had a soft spot in your heart for him.
I know he was a handful to raise, but there was no one like him, was there?
That's so true.
You're right about that, Myrtle.
He grew up to be a fine young man.
Oh, Sky, honey, listen to some coffee if you'd like.
Thank you.
We're very proud of him.
Tad knew that, Joe.
Only wish I'd been able to tell him so more often.
Sweetheart, Myrtle's right. You know, he knew how we felt. There's, just no words to this. I'm just so terribly sorry. It's awfully good of you to come, you know. Jasper wanted to express his sympathy, and just, he can't move with that back.
Oh, really, I'm sorry.
No, it is. You know how it is. It comes and goes. We were both so fond of Tad. How's Dixie? Well, I talked to Lainey, and Dixie had kind of a restless night, but they may both be over later.
Mrs. Fargate.
Yes?
You don't remember me?
Charlie.
Yeah, come on, I haven't changed that much.
Oh, Charlie. Oh, to see you again, that's wonderful.
It's good to see you, too. I just wish it was under happier circumstances.
Yes, I know.
Hey, how are you both doing?
Fine.
You know, he loved you an awful lot.
I know I loved him, too.
Honey, he wouldn't want us to be down in the dumps, you know?
I know, it's just hard, Ma.
Oh, Charlie? Wouldn't you like a cup of coffee?
No.
Come here with me for a second, okay? Sky, come here a second. Do you remember my grandson, Charlie?
Oh, my goodness, Charlie.
Hi.
I didn't even recognize you.
Well, it's been a while.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't tell me you're finished with med school already.
No. I just came home for the wedding.
Such a tragedy.
Yes. They're being very strong about it.
I'm sure it helps to have you here, though, Charlie.
I guess so. I just wish that there was, something more I can do other than stand around commiserating.
I know what you mean.
Honey, are you all right?
Huh?
You're thinking of your dad.
Yeah. Yeah, and all the pain he caused. Not only to me and my mother, but to this whole family. Glad he's dead.
Emily Ann, he was a very sick man. That's why he did these terrible things.
Well, he's not going to hurt anybody anymore, is he?
Darling, you mustn't take it on yourself. Do you understand that?
It's just hard. You know, I mean, every time anybody looks at me, I know that Tad would still be alive. So it weren't for my father.
Sweetheart, you are not responsible for his actions. Now, Ruth and Joe love you. We all love you.
Yeah, I love you, too.
You see? Tell me, have either of you talked to Dixie today?
No, I haven't. I don't really think she's up to talking to anybody right now.
Well, she's not alone, I hope.
No, I think Melanie's with her.
Oh, good. And what about Opal?
I think she's with Mr. Cortland.
Opal said that she would be over later on this morning.
Oh, this is a terrible blow to her, Joe.
We have each other, and we're going to get through this. Now, listen, honey, what about you? Have you had anything to eat?
No, I'm just not hungry.
What about Junior? You talked to him?
Yeah, I did. He's doing just fine. I talked to him a few minutes on the phone, and Adam's taking good care of him. You're so strong, Ruth. Wish I could be like you. Darling.
You're doing just fine.
Everybody's been so kind and thoughtful. I'm just afraid that
Afraid, sweetheart? What are you afraid of?
I'm going to fall apart at the circus.
Now, come on, listen to me. Joe and I will be right there with you. And you have Will, and you have Lainey, and Palmer. And we all love you. I love you, too. You'll be okay. You know, when I was younger, I used to wonder why people had funeral services. But I've come to understand what a great comfort they can be. That when you lose somebody that you love, it's good to be able to share the grief and to know that you're not alone. I feel alone. I miss him so much. I know. I do know.
Hi, Ruth.
Oh, Will.
Hi, Will.
How you doing, kiddo?
It's so good to see you. I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah, I'll be right by your side.
Uncle Palmer, afternoon, Will. I was just telling Melanie how lucky we are to have our family at a time like this.
Amen.
What is this? You two actually being civil to each other?
Yeah, Uncle Palmer and I had a little talk. Yeah, he's going to move back into the house.
You're kidding. You are. That's wonderful.
Uncle Palmer agreed to give me a second chance, so before you know it, I'll have my old office back at Cortland Electronics.
Does this mean there's no more bitterness?
That's exactly what it means.
Oh, I've been praying for this.
Oh, I know you have. Well, both you and Opal have been instrumental in making peace.
Wait a minute. Opal, where is Opal?
Well, she wasn't feeling too well.
You mean she's not coming to the service?
No, I'm afraid not. No, she just didn't feel that she could handle it, so I thought it best not to pressure her.
Would anyone care for some coffee? Oh, Katie, I would, please.
Uncle Palmer, I thought you'd like to know. After you left, I went by to see Opal again.
And?
Well, I did my best to persuade her to come to the service, but she refused to have any part of it. She just doesn't believe that Tad's dead.
Yeah, I know. Between you and me, I'm very worried about her.
Got yourself in and out of more tight spots than old Houdini ever did, didn't you? You were such a smart little guy. Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons Ray always was so hard on you. You know, you were smarter than he was, and he just couldn't stand it. Tad, if you are in trouble now, well, you're going to get yourself out of it. I know you are. I just believe that with all my heart. I don't care what anybody else says. You're not dead, are you? Hell no, I know that as well as I know my own name.
Still shaky?
What happened?
You don't remember. You're walking down a highway. I almost hit you. I stopped way over your right, you keel over.
You passed out?
No, not completely, but your knees buckled. Hey, how you feeling now?
I'm okay, I guess.
Yeah, but that's quite a bump you got on your head. You know, maybe I ought to get you to a doctor.
No. Listen. You still good for that ride?
Yeah, sure. Just tell me where to take you. Come on.
I want you to know how sorry I am. And I want you to also know that you're in my prayers. Thank you, Sky. You're all in my deepest sympathy.
We appreciate that.
I think it's time we should go in. Dixie, are you all right? How am I going to do this, Laney? Ted and I are supposed to be married here. I know that this is hard for you.
Is there anything I can do?
Uncle Palmer, will you go on? We'll be along in a minute. I didn't think I had any tears left. I think that you're being very strong. Like a bowl of jello. How am I going to say goodbye to him? He loved you with all of his heart. And he'll always be with you. Tad would have been so proud of you. Derek, wow, oh, God, means so much to all of us.
Ted meant a lot to me. How you doing?
I'm holding up.
You sure are. You know, you're in my prayers, don't you? And so's he.
Thank you. So good to see you out of the hospital and everything.
Well, it's just for the service. I'm gonna work my tail off to get better, Dixie. No more sitting around feeling sorry for myself.
Ted would be very proud of you. He thought the world of you.
I'm not gonna let him down, Dixie. I just wish he knew.
He knows. I'm sure he knows. Dix. Oh. Kind of time to go in now. Dad, could you go in with me?
Oh, Dixie. It would be an honor.
Do it.
I am the resurrection and the life, saith the Lord. And he who liveth and believeth in me may never die. We are gathered here together in loving memory of Thaddeus Martin, and to share the bereavement of Ruth and Joe Martin and their family, and Dixie, with whom Tad was in love.
Dixie Cunningham, you've always been a fighter. Came into this town a fighter. You've never given up yet, and I can start now. I swear to you on my life and on that baby's life that I'm going to get him back. And when I do, no one, not even Adam Chandler, is going to be able to take him from you.
Dad, it's a dream, okay? It's a nice dream, and it's a beautiful dream, but I tend to have the experience that people like Adam smash your dreams.
No, this one is too strong. Powerful dream. I know, because I believe it.
Well, I believed in dreams, too, at one time, okay? When I first came here, when I was a real dumb little hick kid in West Virginia, I believed in love and romance and happy endings, but that's just not the way life is. Life is cruel, and life is mean, and life is hateful, and very, very hurtful. Okay? And I just don't understand, though, when you try hard, and you work so hard, and everything just always tends to fall to pieces for me.
You're too much to the wrong person, that's all. You didn't know that, right?
Well, I certainly know it now. And I know what dreams are. Dreams are dreams. They're not real. They are just make-believe.
You're wrong. Dreams are real. They come true all the time. I know. Because I'm going to make your dream come true.